good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this reach you, I greet you. You already know what this is, this daily content, but hold on. Because when I was on my way out here to sit down and make this video, she brought me my watch. You gotta put your watch on, it's for consistency. Because you know, my significant other bought me a watch, and now that I kind of know how to use it, she gonna make sure it pop up everywhere. So let me get it. Now with that being said, I didn't really know what I was gonna do for content today. And then the thought crossed my mind, man, I am a 5-time published author. So let's just pick a book, man. Let's just pick a book. This book is called 142 Thoughts of a Convicted Felon. It's available on Amazon and Kindle. Yeah, it's by me. And you know what I'm talking about? Let me read you one of these because my mother was real big on poetry. The only reason why I even wrote this book was because my mother wanted it. So most of these poems are to my mother or for her, a clearer understanding of me to her through writing, if you get what I'm saying. And before my mama passed, I made sure that I published this book so she could hold it because she was into tangible things. If you know anything about me and tangible things is things that you could touch. If you could touch it, then you could, yeah, you could make it make sense. But this poem called Not Enough. If I apologize every time a thought of you crossed my mind, that would be at least 1,000 times before the sun could set and rise. 1,000 times the days of mine that I've been doing time wouldn't be enough apologies, so I will put in overtime. So over time, I hope that my apologies could overshine the time and times that each and every move I made was asinine. If I apologize for every time I acted asinine, that would be 1,000 times, 1,000 times, times 1,000 times. I'm talking about, man, I was on it. I was on it. I'm gonna give you another one. This one called Side Streets. Conversations based on part truth and part lies may be more interesting than the boring facts. But they also send mixed signals that can be misinterpreted or taken the wrong way. At the crossroads where truth and lies intersect, the corners hold clues to the real identity of the person you are dealing with. So when you are searching for answers that truly make sense, a trip must be made to the corner of truth and lies, where knowledge, ignorance, confidence, and insecurity are located. Because personal image is only an optical illusion that can be clearly seen if it is looked at from the right side of the street. That's hard. That's all. I should just be a poet and just lock in to poetry. But I be wanting to do poetry in a whole different type of way, if you get what I'm saying. But you probably don't. And I completely understand that. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This poem right here is also in this book. It's called 6 Minutes. But you just gotta see it. Tell me what you think. Drop it in the comment section. I call it poetry in motion.
"6 minutes. At 11:54, there was a knock at the door. The melody was signature, so he had heard it before. Since he knew who was on the other side, he quickly handled his business, but when he finished with the locks, the door came off the hinges. The crash caught him by surprise, so as he reached for his 9, a flash messed up his eyes and he felt the pain in his side. By 11:55, he was gagged and hogtied, and as they carried him to his stash, he caught a cramp in his thigh. The only thought on his mind was how he got in that position. Then the answer hit him. He told him exactly how to get him. By 11:56, he was relieved of his bricks. Then they drug him to his safe to take everything they could get. It was all a part of the lick, so instead of procrastinating when they asked for the information, he gave up the combination. So by 11:58, he just watched as they cleaned his safe and took everything they could take that would fit in their briefcase. His jewelry off of the dresser, his pistols under the mattress, the good green inside the Nike box, the keys to his Lexus, the jewelry that he was wearing, the money inside his pockets, the CDs inside the case, even the movies he was watching. He knew how robberies ended, so he prayed to himself, because when the clock struck 12, he caught 12 to his chest. So as his soul left his body, he thought about his mistakes. What took a lifetime to get took 6 minutes to take. Now